you went to Detroit to record with M.
Yeah.
What was that like? Because had you met M before?
Yeah, I met him before in LA at
Right.
the Aftermath a few times. Like Sam, he was around. Like we were all tight knit in those days. But I went to Detroit, and that was probably the craziest studio session that I've ever been in, man.
What made it so unique?
Because M eats like Taco Bell, like it's like gum. Like he just eat Taco Bell, and he drinks Mountain Dew. And he sometimes he writes his raps in circles on a paper. And then when he read the raps, he turn it the opposite way. So he reading like that. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But one of the most talented rappers alive and that's ever been. And yeah, that experience in Detroit was kind of cool, especially
when they told you, because I'm sure they probably told you about M before you actually saw him, and they said, man, hey, is this white dude? Bro, spit fire.
Yeah.
Man, bro, the last dude y'all told us spit fire was Ice Baby, Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
No. He liked that.
Yeah.
So when you heard him, his first, I don't know if you heard his record or you heard him in the studio. When you first heard him, what went through your mind?
When I first heard, hi, my name is, I saw that on MTV and I was like, damn, this shit is weird, but I like it. I never heard anything like that. I didn't even know you could talk about your mom and shit on TV.
Yeah.
And like, you know? So I thought it was crazy. So by the time I met him, I was probably like pretty much already a fan of him in the early stages of his career. So to be on a label with, you know, a guy that out-rapped Jay-Z on Renegade, you know, was crazy for me.
Is that what you try to do when you go on somebody? When somebody asks you for a feature, you get on somebody, you try to bury them?
Anybody that is getting on a song with me, they know that they better go crazy because I'm definitely gonna go crazy, especially if it's my song, because I get to hear what you did and then live with it and then go crazy.
Right.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to be my best on every song that I'm on.
Well then, how you and M end up having a beef?
I was 24, man.
Lord have mercy. You ain't aged a bit. Damn.
Nah, you know what it was, man? I was pissed off at Dr. Dre, and he can't out-rap me, so I was like, let me just try to throw some shots at him. So that's what it was. Another one of Game's bullheaded decisions that pissed a lot of people off.
You do a lot of stuff to piss people off.
Yeah.
You went at Hove.
Yeah, I did, man, early on. But hey, man, I survived through it all.
You ain't got no apology letters or nothing.
I don't really, you know, I'm not doing.
It's okay to apologize.
You already made me apologize once, man, to Kim.
But I'm just saying, it's okay to apologize.
Yeah,
you were wrong, Game. Damn.
I wasn't wrong for going at home, man. That was and still to this day, like Jay-Z is Jay-Z, man. That's rap royalty, man. That's like rock and roll Hall of Fame. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's Hov. So it's like when you was on the field, man, right? Like you running like a, you know, post corner, right? Yeah. And nigga Ronnie Lott out there, and he one of the best safeties in the game. Like we got to catch the ball and we got to run him over. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that. It's just my competitive.
But I ain't going to say, Ronnie, sit your old ass down. You need to go home.
Well, but you're going to tell him that with your skill set.
I am.
And that's what it is. So I use my voice to translate my aggression, and you had to use your legs and your arms.
Is there anything that you wouldn't say in a diss track?
Hell no. And that's what makes me dangerous, the most dangerous.
Man, you got some stuff you got to keep. Man, you can't keep going below the belt, though, Game. Damn. You got to keep. Hey, right here.
Kids.
You stay away from kids.
Yeah, I don't do it. Yeah, kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
But other than that?
Other than that, it's up. All the way up.
Oh, Lord have mercy. So do you go looking to start beefs?
Sometimes I do, man. Sometimes I find myself in beefs I don't have no.
You ain't got no business.
Nah, man. But it's just my competitive nature, man. I get angry sometimes when, you know.
But you ain't even in the game.
Huh?
You ain't in the game. They playing basketball. You a football player.
But I'm always in the game, man. Sometimes I sub myself in.
That's what I'm saying. They got too many men on the field, man.
Yeah. You know, sometimes, man, in like certain sports, man, somebody on the bench get mad, they just run in the game.
Yeah.
You seen that happen before.
Collab, is there anybody that you haven't worked with that you want to work with?
There's one collab that I always wanted that I'll never get, and I wouldn't do it, post their death. It's Amy Winehouse. I'm a huge Amy Winehouse
Oh
fan.
yeah, I saw her documentary.
Amy
It was so
Winehouse,
sad.
man.
She can sing. Lord have mercy. That
I'm a big fan of Elton John too.
Okay.
Yeah, just like abstract collabs that nobody would ever see, man. Like, you know.
You said NBA YoungBoy is this generation's Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
Why you feel that?
Well, number one, it's not. I didn't make the decision. These kids did, and it is what it is. But I respect it, right? Because you couldn't tell me nothing about Tupac, and you can't tell these YNs nothing about NBA YoungBoy, and that's just what it is.
I mean, they go crazy.
Like,
have you been to the concert?
I haven't been to the concert, but my son went, and I like from his videos, right? From his videos, the videos that he sent me, I don't see nobody like going that crazy. And I see people going crazy at concerts, but I seen kids crying, man. I seen kids crying, and I ain't seen nobody crying for nobody outside of maybe like
Michael Jackson.
I seen people crying. Morgan Wallen. Michael Jackson is the cry maker. Everybody at Michael Jackson. He gets to sing and Heal the World or, you know, Human Nature. Everybody's crying, you know. Drifting out. Make a grown man cry.
Right.
But yeah, other than like, you know, the Beyonce, Morgan Wallen, like I'm not Taylor Swift, the Swifties, they cry.
They go crazy.
But NBA YoungBoy is a rapper, man.
Yeah.
And so rappers making people cry, like I haven't seen that since like, you know, like Drake. And I can't say peak Drake because Drake is still he's the most streamed artist like this year still.
Yeah. NBA YoungBoy tweeted, I want to drop this album, then die. My life is literally perfect. I'm just not happy. It's me.
Yeah. When you read that, I know where that's coming from. And I don't know anything about his personal life. I just know NBA YoungBoy selling out concerts, being a remarkable young artist. But you reading that, he got a problem with a woman, for sure.
You think so?
For sure. We only want to die when we lose our girl. For real. I'm just being honest, man. And so if I had to give him advice, man, I would just say
there's so much more to live for.
There's number one, there's so much more to live for. He got a lot of kids, you know. He's also a very, very talented guy that is changing a lot of people's lives, man. He's giving a lot of people motivation, inspiration, no matter what we older OGs feel about it, man. NBA YoungBoy is one of those guys that has a lot to live for. As far as you know, again, the tweet, man, I would just say pour into yourself, man, and whatever you got to do. Because I'm assuming that's either it has to be about a woman. Anytime that I wanted to kill myself, it was probably about a woman, and he probably just throwing that out there. And God forbid that he, you know, actually does something to himself. I don't think he would do that, and I really hope he doesn't. But just again, it's what I told you at the beginning of the show, man. Maybe he needs to take a break from music and pour into his family, his girl, his kids, and do
himself.
That because I find myself being my happiest self when I'm surrounding myself with people that love me the way that I love them. So I would say tap into that.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before two something.